Hi Aries. So let's start your reading over here. At the end of this video, hundreds of people got their home essential kit, which is I'm very thankful. Like you guys love how I share the other side of what I do because I don't do tarot only. I mean that's why the channel doesn't have even the word tarot. Okay. So at the end of the video, I share part of like how to improve energies at home, especially if you're manifesting. We're all manifesting something in our life, right? It's where it starts from the home. Okay, so I shared some tips and tricks at the end on how to bring in more good vibes to your life. So do check it out. Now let's see. I'll layer the cards first. Oh, hello, abundance, Aries. You're looking good. Okay, you're looking like a snack. Okay. Some are connecting with the Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. You feel like life is magical right now. You're more of like life is good. Life is good. Has its ups and downs, but you have overcome struggles in your life. Big time struggles. You may have been divorced and or just separated, and then you're experiencing the glow up. You got your haircut, the hair color, a spa day, fitness. You're treating yourself good. You have been dressing nice. You're doing everything that will help you. This is like a transformation that you're doing to yourself that involves a lot of work. Meaning, when I say work, you're constantly putting time and effort to better yourself. When people say, like, when they're single, I'm focusing on me, even though, let's just say you're married or anything, like, you're focusing on you. A lot of people doesn't understand that part because they always feel that if they have a relationship, the focus gets lost on themselves. So that's when like you're not ready to be in a relationship because you don't know to find the sweet balance there. Because you should still be focused on yourself even though you're in a relationship or marriage. That should never be gone. Once you lose that, you sacrifice yourself and you will deteriorate from the inside, and then it crosses the relationship too because you lost focus on yourself. You should never, even a married relationship, should never. So what you're doing right now is like I'm doing me. Okay? You're an achiever. You have made what do you call this? You have sparkled like you're a diamond now. Okay, shine like a diamond. Okay. Now there is someone who's always been interested on building a relationship or a connection with you. Can be a younger person. They're very show off. Like they like to. You like this? You like that? They're very action oriented, but they lack the follow up. So they're good at the beginning, but the problem is when the long term relationship. If I were to just put it astrologically, like lasting relationship is connected with Saturn, not Venus, not Mars, definitely, not Moon, and not the Sun. Like a Saturn in the seventh house for an Aries ascendant and it's in Swati exalted, you're the reason why the relationship will last. That's an Aries. Because you will do as you are told. You do service the relationship. You give everything that you can. Your person is not that. Your person can be fickle. Your person is energetic, lively, bubbly, humorous. But is that something that you think or you see that can have a long-term partnership. Humor is good. Like, a lot of, when I hear it from women, like they like someone who makes them laugh. Okay. Because you don't want someone who makes you cry. Right? That's for your child. Your children will be the one that makes you cry. Because they're grades. Palakol. Kidding. So, your person is optimistic, Aries, that you're gonna, it's like, oh, I can win the Aries. You're still in the, I haven't said yes, I haven't said no, But if you like me, you like me, You're very civil, you do reply, you do text them. Again, the Libra 7th house, you execute it big time. Okay. Your person is excited. Your person wants more. Are you suffocated? I don't think so. I feel like you're confused. Okay. You're confused and you're trying to understand what is it really that you want from me? You may come off like sometimes very like straightforward with your words because you don't waste people time. I know you like me, okay, then let's talk. You're very, like, that's scary. Okay, let's talk. So they ask you out. You guys went to a restaurant, have a good time, you guys dated, been dating. But you have this purpose, Aries, where I'm really enjoying my me time. You're enjoying this. You're in a happy place right now. So you're questioning yourself here, Aries, is don't fix what is not broken. Right? So not saying like you have to be broken to be in a relationship. There's nothing for me right now, okay, or giving me the reason to be in a relationship. So this has been a mode in this dating arena in your life right now. So your person is still waiting for you to commit. I feel like every day you're just really the hustle, the work, the I'm happy. And you're engaging with your person here. Yeah, like you want to go out, we'll have fun. You want to, like, we can be dating, but we don't have to be really like relationship. Like, what's that? Why would we ruin something that is good? Okay, like you have something that works for you right now. It's just so happened for your person that doesn't work for them. They want you to commit. They want you to submit. They want ownership. And that's a problem with being in a relationship. The partnership becomes ownership. You're mine. This is what you have to do. This is what you can't do. It's a control. That's not a partnership. That's ownership. Your person can't wait. Because why? They want partnership with you, but what you're sensing from them is ownership. Do you see that? I want us to be together. But for you, you're saying, do you want me because you see future, or do you want me because I'm a trophy? Damn, someone's a trophy. Love. Okay. Okay. So your person is waiting. You guys are not yet official. They still have to work on this. Okay. So then let's dive deeper. Okay. There is the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, for people who's wondering about the cards. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. You have the Chariot, the Go-Getter, and Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Magician. So this is when your person is trying to prove to you, like, we're soulmates. Your person is a car salesman at this point, trying to convince you and not letting you get out of that door without basically committing to them. The desire on their end is strong. You're optimistic, yes, in the future. Like, yeah, I do sense in the future there may be like an us, but not right now. Okay, but it goes deeper. Okay, so follow me Link in the description box below for the extended reading. Let's dive deeper. Welcome everyone. It's another Consult the Mystic. I'm Sal, so we'll get right to it. So today's question is there another way of improving the vibration at the home and at work? Okay, like vibration, probably you're manifesting something at home or at work. First things that I want to discuss with the home is it's very important that we keep our home clean, we keep our home organized. The energy and the flow should be harmonious. Okay, light, sunlight, of course, is very important. So windows open, air can come through and then go out also. Because remember, like all this is part of your manifesting, like the energy flow inside the home. It's like our fourth house, right? Comfort, security. This is where if you find peace, it increases your vibration, right? So given if you are already doing all those, because we can't just be doing using tools, crystals, and remedies, and then you expect like, oh, magically it will just work. No, it doesn't work like that. So you always have to have the foundation, and I will always go back to that. So the cleanliness of the home, the maintenance of the home, no leaks, the what do you call this? The toilet, the sink, the water inside the house has to be always maintained. Okay, so maintenance of the apartment, the condo, the house, always the upkeep is very important. Okay, so if you're doing that, that's good. So now is the time where you can, of course, invite more energy to the house to help you with what you're manifesting. So what is like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, it's more of like 3 years ago, when I was working with Vastu or Feng Shui, like, for fixing the energy at the house. So when I started like learning and practicing different things, I experiment. So if I experiment, then that's the only time I can basically share to other people. So I experimented with a lot. I do my candles like religiously. You guys know that. But then there are times where you can't leave the candles right at home lit. You're gonna go out, okay, and then that's the no, right? Normally you do your prayers, you're offering your incense and candles, right? So it's always there, right? I mean, you always have to be present. And then I told myself, what about when I'm not there? Of course, it doesn't stop the manifestation. I understand that, but what if I have something, okay, that invites that presence without me thinking, oh no, my candles, oh no, my incense, right? So that's one part that I was trying to solve. And I, as a mystic, I like to create. You guys know that. Like, I will create for days and years and thousands of ages, even though I look like, you're welcome. Okay, exaltation of any planet out there. Keeping the youth. Okay. Next time I'll sell like it's from death becomes her. I found the vial and then you drink it and it's just everything. Okay. Goldie Hawn. Okay. So anyway, you don't know my age if you know that movie. Okay. Anyway, coming back to the story here, laughter makes you look young. Trust me. Okay. So I was thinking, it's like, oh no, like, how do I do this? Not that it wasn't like a big problem, but I wanted to create something. So I woke up one day and I said, like, I'm gonna make my own scented, because we make our own candles, my own scented diffuser, because working with oils and fragrance, right? So I said, like, okay, that's good. I like that. So fragrance, Venus, right? Oils also. It invites, essence oils invites energy at the house. Just like when you put eucalyptus, it calms you down, especially if you have anything that troubles you with your mind, because normally that is involving Rahu, stress, anxiety. Eucalyptus helps you, and there's the lavender also. Lavender helps you. But different scent, okay, can invite different energies at home. So then I did my whole like research and study on like, okay, what scent, what oil? And then I told myself, what about crystal also? So it's like, oh, that's good. So I had to source out what do you call this, what do you call this, like, well, I don't look at them as a vendor. I look at them more of like another mystic, because majority people who does crystals, even though they're big companies, they're really mystic. That's their foundation. So I look for another mystic out there, and then I ask, it's like, is there any crystal that I can put in my diffuser? Then we work, then they give me some samples, and it's like, okay, so I like this. So I already, how to say this, like, I already have my essence, my oil, I got my fragrance. Now I need to connect it with certain crystals. Now, let me show you. There we go. There we go. Okay. So then I created this. Now this is unique. It's one of a kind. I mean, you won't see this with any other place. Plus, I make it myself. So then I created those. These are diffusers. So for people who doesn't know what a diffuser is, so this one, protection always basically in front of my doorway. That's a number one. So if you get the home essential kit, this one goes hand in hand with that one. So this is a protection. Now this one has moonstone. You can see it. There's crystals in it. Okay, and it's red ginger. Okay, now a lot of people, of course, are particular with scent. I understand that. So then I created different scents. Not I created, like I match it. So for example, you know, like this one always goes next to my cash register or in my money corner in the northeast. So this one is abundance. Okay, and this has sea salt. Okay, and then that's the crystal right there. You guys can see it? Okay. So I pair each, and I think there is like eight that I made, but there's only 7 here. So like, for example, if I'm doing like certain, you know, being magical me, I have a dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is really, really good for things magical. I enjoy this a lot. Now this one, okay, this crystal diffuser, what I do is like I put it in the specific corner, and then of course like I like that it's 90 days when I have this energy, so I don't even have to think about it. I think 90 days or 60 days for like a good 2-3 months. I think 90 days, because there's one that I use which is healing. This one, rainwater, that's the scent. This is when I was going through something deep, and then it's like, oh, I need to, this is good for my meditation. Like if I'm meditating or where I do my prayers, that's where I put it. Okay, and then of course there's the love part. You guys know that's the rose quartz. There, and then again the scent is connected. Then we of course like ascension. So these are different. Miracle one, I use this every full moon. So I put this week, I think it's called. Okay, so I put it. So this one is fluorite. Yeah. This was rosemary and sage. So this one I only do, I open it. I cannot open it here, but I open it, I remove the cap, and I put it during the full moon, like 5 days, and I take it off again. So this one, it's like it lasts forever. So now that's for my different like corners at home or at work or in business, you know. So I match each. So then I kind of find a solution where it's a happy medium, where if I want to use my candle, I can use it, but at the same time I know, like for example in the love corner of the house, the harmony part in the living room, I put the love diffuser. Okay, so that's what I do, and I'm just sharing this with you guys. Now of course you guys can check it in the description box. And that's how I improve the energy at home. The scent, the aroma, those are all Venusian. The crystals and the gemstone, those are part of Jupiter and Mars. Mars is anything underneath the soil, you know, so that's the gemstone part. And then the, how to say this, the part where you put it in each corner, that's basically depending on, you know, like your residence or your vastu or your feng shui, whichever you follow, that's where I would put it. Now, all this, of course, again, it doesn't help you if you're not cleaning your home. This is all not gonna be helpful at all. So the energy in the flow together with this creates that balance. Once you find that balance at home, the energy, which from the referencing from the question, the energy where you're manifesting or what you're manifesting, okay, you're basically aligning yourself with that. Okay? So I hope you guys were able to pick up some lessons here and there with, different mystic stuff that I do. Home is where the heart is. So I like to always make the ambiance, any corner of my, living space, because that's where you spend majority of their time. Of course, at work also, I do that. So you can check it out. I put it in the description box below. And I like that we're all what we're doing is like all of this home connection, like we're connecting more of like where we stay more. I mean, a lot of people of course now are working from home, they do their business at home, so it's good that your questions is like that. So keep it coming. You can put it in the description box below if you have any questions with Mystic Sal, and I'll see you guys again.